I can't believe I'm here, Elaine Butler muttered to herself. She steered her Civic around the deep puddle that always formed at the entrance of the Shadyside High parking lot. The windshield wipers whisked back and forth. Elaine shivered in her coat and sweatshirt. The heater hardly helped at all. I can't believe it, she thought. I'm really here on a Saturday. She tried to convince herself it was like any other day of school, but it wasn't. It was detention. I must be some kind of moron, she told herself, another chill running up her spine. She put the car in park and shut the engine. She couldn't bring herself to get out. A strong wind slapped rain against the windows. She gazed through the mist at Shadyside High. The old building stood gray, cold, and lifeless. The windows were dark. Only 2 other cars were parked in the lot. How did I get myself into this? Elaine asked herself. She remembered the moment clearly, a moment of total panic when she realized she forgot her trig homework. She had left it on her desk at home, finished down to the last formula, folded neatly, ready to go. But she forgot to put it in her math book. Her teacher, Mr. Forrest, wasn't sympathetic. That's 3 missed assignments, Elaine, he said, stroking his mustache. He scanned his gradebook in front of the whole class. Yes, 1, 2, and 3. He smiled. He's enjoying this, Elaine thought. In this class, Elaine, 3 is a charm. Please collect your books and go to the principal's office. Her classmates were silent the whole time, but Elaine could feel their eyes burning into her back as she left the room. They were probably thankful it wasn't them. Everyone knew that if you missed 3 homeworks in Mr. Forrest's trig class, you got detention. No second chances. I did the homework, Elaine pleaded, but I forgot it. That's a shame, Mr. Forrest replied, his expression unmoved. Elaine knew what she was in for. She had heard the rumors. The new principal, Mr. Savage, was changing things. The old detention was the first to go. No more 2 hours after school. That was too easy. It didn't solve anything. But if students had to sacrifice a whole day for their crimes, Mr. Savage's Saturday detention was born. And I'm the guinea pig, Elaine grumbled out loud, staring out her car window. She sighed. She couldn't sit there forever. She grabbed her backpack and got ready to run. Look at the bright side, she told herself. At least I'm not wasting a nice day. She slammed the car door and ran. It was a short distance, but the droplets still rolled down her neck like tiny ice cubes. The front door to the school burst open before she touched it. Elaine stopped so hard her feet skidded on the wet marble of the walkway. She caught a glimpse of a pale hand gripping the crash bar from inside. The door opened wider. She stared up into the face of Mr. Savage. His eyes were large and tired-looking, with dark bags under them. His cheeks were sunken. He always reminded Elaine of a sad hound dog. Mr. Savage opened the door wider. Come in, Elaine. Elaine didn't hesitate. She shook herself off, trying to stay on the big rubber mat inside the door. She figured Savage would give her a hard time if she got water all over the floor. The hallway was large. The only light came from the front office down the hall. You're the last one, Savage announced, but he stared out the open door as if waiting for someone else. He wore a black suit and tie, even on a Saturday. Who died? Elaine wanted to ask. Savage let out a long sigh, took one last look at the rain, and let the door slam shut.